Oh, we're going to do this for Trump. We're going to do this for Trump. Clap your hands for Trump. Clap your hands for Trump. I want everybody to clap your hands for Trump. Oh, to God. Come on, y'all. I want y'all to clap your hands for President Trump. I want you to clap your hands for President Trump. I want you to stump your feet for about 60 seconds. For 60 seconds, we're going to do a Trump praise break. We're going to do a Donald Trump praise break. And 60 seconds. And 60 seconds, we're going to do a Donald Trump. We're going to do a Donald Trump praise break. A Donald Trump praise break. A 60-second praise break. For Donald J. Trump. For Donald J. Trump. For the President of the United States of America that should have won back in 2020 before that election was robbed and stolen from him. Come on. We're going to do it right now. I need everybody to clap. I need everybody to clap and imagine that it was an organ player playing in the back. I just want you to imagine that an organ player in the back. I want you to, Jesus, what he done for me. When I think about Donald Trump, I said, be free. I can dance, 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 all night, 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 all night. When I think of Donald Trump, I can dance, on y'all. Be the glory to Trump. Be the glory to Trump. Be the glory for all the things he's done. For all the things he's done. For all the things he's done. For every law he's passed. For every law, be the glory to Trump. Be the glory to Trump. Be the glory for all the things he's done. For all the, come on. I want everybody to clap for Donald Trump. I need everybody to clap. Every red hat wearing, MAGA clap, stomping spirit, believe America that's registered for voting for Trump. I need every coon that's ready to lead that plantation, the DNC coon network, that Democrat national. I gotta praise for Donald Trump. I gotta praise. Come on, y'all. I gotta praise for Donald Trump. I gotta pray. I gotta praise for Donald Trump. I gotta praise Trump. Oh, Trump. Oh, Trump. When I think about Trump, how he set me free. When I think about Trump, how he set me free. I can dance all night. When I think about Trump and what he done for me. When I think about Trump, how he set me free. I can dance all night. We just had to open up praising Donald J. Trump. Because I know that's going to make them coon devils mad. Now, we got a full broadcast today. I just thought in the beginning of the show, just like we opened up the Bible, God created heaven and earth. God created President Donald Trump, and he opened up economic successes for the black man. And the devil took his position, lied on him, stole the election, stole it. They stole it. Who did it? The Democratic National Coons. They stole the election. That's why God snatched the remainder of President Biden's mind He snatched the rest of it. And they did a coup and told President Biden, step aside. We're giving it to Camellia. Step aside. We with Camellia and her pot of greens and her white husband, Doug. Come on, share this live. Now, got a lot of topics that we're going to get into. I just want to put that in the beginning of the broadcast. Something about Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. Come on, y'all. I know. Help me sing it. I know. Oh, Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Now, while we at it, let me show you when I was on the strip. Before I was ran out of the Las Vegas strip. Baby, we had to leave that strip so quick. Baby, the security guards were invaded by Democratic National coons. Baby, the Republicans, they thought they were strong, but they got tired and them coons kept calling. And we had to delete the stuff. We had to run to safety. Man, we was on that strip. I'm drinking a Pepsi with my Trump shirt on. Next thing I know, 2 security guards said, sir, we need to see your ID. I get an ID. This is Marquise Wiley copying out. That security guard, a rhino and Republican name only, he was reading me the law in Nevada of trespassing. And if I'm caught on the property again, I could get arrested for trespassing. Only thing I was doing, Miss Terry, is drinking a cold Pepsi at Popeyes. Their machine wasn't even working right. It was possessed. Didn't want to print out the receipt. Wasn't accepting nobody. You know a machine is possessed if it ain't accepting no money. You got to keep swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping because that machine need a deliverance. So the machine worked for Brother Wiley and the receipt took forever to come out. You have to wait for hours and hours and hours. And then I get my Pepsi. I'm sitting down talking to my producer, proud of me. And the security, I saw him coming. It was about, you all couldn't see because the camera wasn't pan. It was about 20 security guards. 20 of them. For an unarmed black man, Marquise Wiley, I was unarmed. I don't own no guns. I don't own no rifles. I don't own no bazookas. But they said if I'm caught on the property again, I will get arrested for trespassing. The man was reading on a dirty piece of paper about the trespassing laws. Said, if you caught in this area again, we will arrest you. And them guards were armed guards with weapons. They wanted to kill me. But Trump said, not my son. Not my cockeyed son that's crying and promoting me. You can't kill that person. You only got to go after the criminal because Brother Wiley is an innocent African-American. Believe me, I love my African-American Wiley. He was just drinking a Pepsi, a cold Pepsi, and he was just defending Trump. And they asked for his ID, his beautiful ID. Wiley had one of the beautiful IDs ever. I love Wiley and I love the African-Americans. And I'm defending Trump. And that's why they couldn't kill him, but they wanted to. I can smell the stench of Al Sharpton, the stench of Jesse Jackson, the stench of big-ass, fat-ass Roland Martin. Now I'm going to show y'all a little piece of where we was at outside because a white woman gave me $5 because I was singing. I'm going to play that segment first. We're going to take our time over here at the Wiley Show. We ain't rushing because we ain't got no dementia like sleeping ice cream Joe Biden that got a coup. And whore Kamala Harris. We're not a whore. We used to be a whore. And we didn't sleep with nobody's husband and take nobody's husband. We didn't get no helicopter ride for Willie Brown. Because the people that I dealt with, they ain't had no money. Baby, they barely could put me on the bus in Chicago. And I'm talking about the real Chicago. I'm not talking about that AI-generated Chicago that Kamala Harris is waving at. But we're going to be dragging you, Kamala. Step aside, because I'm coming down your road. I'm coming down your road. But right now, we on the Wiley road right now. And on the President Donald Trump road. Because he's going to make America great again. Wealthy again. Affordable again. Let's play when I was outside waiting on my Uber.
Yeah, because I told everybody to leave the comments in there, let people say what they say. You know what I'm saying? As long as they ain't cussing in the chat. Because I said, Prada, let's have fun in the chat. As long as I ain't cussing. Baby, I feel like a mean pot of greens. I feel like a mean pot of greens in a bathtub. So I know I feel like a mean pot of greens a long way from home. I gotta close out with my Trump song. Something about Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Oh, Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Jesus, I know, and Trump, I know. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Jesus, I know. Trump, I know too. Jesus, I know. Trump, he is the sweetest name I know. Something about Donald Trump. Something about Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. Say, oh, 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 but say it in Trump. Trump, Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Woo! Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. I know. Trump, Trump, fast, Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Woo! He is the sweetest name. I know something about Donald Trump. Come on, I'm singing it. Something about Donald Trump. He's gonna make this country great again. Come on, white people. Yeah. Oh, yes, he will. Yeah. And Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Woo! I feel it. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name. I know there's power in Trump. There's power in the name of Trump. Woo! There's power in the name of Trump. He is the sweetest name. I know. Say, oh, say Trump. Trump. Say Trump. Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. I feel it right now. Sweetest name. I know. Hallelujah. We felt that right there to that. On November 5th, y'all, woo! Y'all vote for Donald Trump. I love you back. I love you the black way, the African American way, from the African Congo to the United States of America. On November 5th, vote for Donald J. Trump. If you want power, vote for Trump. If you want wealth, vote for Trump. If you want health care, vote for Trump. If you want a sweetest day, I know. I know. I know. Oh, I love Donald Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name. I know. You don't need a mean pot of greens. You just need Trump. I know. You don't need a flip-flop and say they're Indian then black. I know. Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Hey, Harris. Yeah. Oh, Kamala Harris is stupid. She is a cheating ass and a bitch and a liar. And she is fake news. Cause Joe Biden got dementia and he wants some ice cream. Joe Biden wants ice cream. He wants some ice cream. He wants chocolate, vanilla, whatever you push in front of him. Ice cream. He needed CNA and a diaper change. Ice cream. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Woo. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest day. I know. That white woman helped me. She gave me some extra words to say. Because due to me, oh, thank you, man. She gave me $5. Due to me born and raised in Chicago public school system, I don't know all them English words, but I do know Donald Trump. I know how to say that. And on November 5th, I'll be voting for Donald J. Trump. And on November 5th, Kamala Harris, and the words of Vince McMahon, yeah, fired. You gonna get your walking papers. You and Doug gonna have to get the U-Haul truck, because y'all gonna be gone. Y'all ain't gonna be in that White House no more. Y'all gonna be gone out there back to California, locking up black folks and giving migrants all American dollars. Hey, hello, people. Y'all vote for Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Y'all better vote for Trump while y'all go where y'all from. Vote for Trump. He is the sweetest name. I know. Trump. Oh, I love Donald Trump. He's there. I know. Come on, black people, vote for Trump. I know. Oh, Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. You're going to get your healing, you vote for Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name. I know. All right, y'all. That was good. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to see y'all later. Bye, audience. Y'all got me sweating. This black man is sweating for Trump. Oh, my God. Amen. And I don't need Kamala nasty ass green. She can keep that. I'm not eating that shit, so I go get some diarrhea. That shit gonna get you some diarrhea, you eat them greens. I don't want her greens. I don't want them bitter ass greens. Hell no, Kamala is a liar. She said, I'm Indian. Then she returned black 30 days before election. I'm black now. I've been black my whole life. Donald Trump, bro. Donald Trump. Yes, sure to say. Thank you. Yes. Trump. Yes. Thank you. Oh my God. We had a fun time. That was amazing. That was amazing. Woo. Ain't nothing like the name up there. Let me drink some water. I gotta stay hydrated.
Oh, how I love Donald Trump. Oh, how I love Donald Trump. He is the sweetest name I know. Trump. I don't want coons. I was too beauty getting my mega beauty sleep. Every time I think about Donald Trump, every time I hear Donald Trump, every time I see a mega shirt, I start to smile. Every time the sun starts shining, I start to smile. I'm in love with Jesus' lyrics. Every time I think about Trump, every time I read about Trump, every time I hear your name, I start to smile. Every time the sun starts shining, every time the wind starts blowing, every time I feel Trump's anointing, I start to smile. Let me take the time to say I love Donald Trump. Let me take the time to say I care, Trump. I love you, Trump. I love you, Trump. I'm in love with Trump. I'm in love with Trump. And he's in love with me. And he's in love with me. I'm in love with Donald Trump. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love with me. And he's in love with me. I'm in love with Donald Trump. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love with me. And he's in love with me. I'm in love with Donald Trump. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love with me. And he's in love with me. I'm in love with Donald Trump. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love with me. And he's in love with me. I'm in love. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love. And he's in love with me. I'm in love with Donald Trump. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love with me. And he's in love with me. I'm in love. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love. And he's in love with me. I'm in love with Donald Trump. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love with me. I'm in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love with me. Danny, pick up your phone. You need to pick up your phone. Danny Villa, pick up your phone. So I can tell you
Danny.
about Trump. Hello? I'm in love.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
And he's in love with me. Hello, Danny. Welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hey, what's up, Wally?
I'm in love with Donald Trump.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
And
Stop
he's
it.
in love with me.
Are you serious? All right. So
I'm in love with Donald Trump.
Listen. Hey, listen to me. Like,
I'm so serious about that.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on,
I'm
dude.
in love with Donald Trump. And he's in love with me. Let's just say Trump.
All right. Hey, oh yeah. So can we talk about it? So can we talk about it?
Say Trump.
Wally, stop it.
Trump. I'm in love with Donald Trump.
Wally.
And he's in love with me. Come on, Danny, say it with me one time. I'm in love with Donald Trump. Now, what you got to say? You interrupted my concert. Go ahead, Danny.
Nah. It's like, what makes you in love with him, though, dude? Like, just like tell me that forever. Like,
number one, my mental health.
Tell me.
When I was a resident in Chicago, and I'm not talking about AI Chicago, that Kamala AI. I'm talking about the real Chicago, Inglewood, right? South Justine. I was born and raised in that house. All right. My family sent me to the psych ward, the beautiful psych ward, the behavioral health unit. And those doctors, those Democratic doctors, let me ask you a question, sir. Those Democratic doctors pushed me back on the street within 2 hours. I did not get the help for my mental health until I left Chicago and moved to the great state of Texas. And I was able to receive free medical mental health treatment services, free. So right then and there, Trump forever got my loyalty, because when I was thinking about ending my life, Trump said, no, Brother Wiley, you just need help. And you're going to get the help in Texas. And the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, helped Brother Wiley. And I'm still here today because of the great state of Texas, the Republican Party, and President Donald J. Trump.
Are you serious? Okay.
I'm serious. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Wiley.
Sir, I'm not going to overtalk you. You asked me a very direct question. You know I was diagnosed with bipolar.
Yeah. No, you're not, dude. Stop it.
I wasn't diagnosed with bipolar.
Dude, I've been watching you forever, dude, since I was 19 years old. Now I'm like a couple years older, right? Trust me, dude, you're fucking awesome, dude. Like whatever, but trust me, don't put yourself down like that, dude.
I'm not putting myself down. What I'm saying is, sir, I was diagnosed with bipolar. I'm giving you
understand that, dude. I understand that.
I'm not saying that I'm a sad ass bitch. I'm a cockeyed whore. Fuck me.
I never said that. I never said that.
Doctor told me they get medical paperwork and they said I've been diagnosed with bipolar.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So I'm just asking you a question. I didn't go in there and say I don't believe I am a bipolar man. But I cannot.
You're not, dude. You're not, dude. Like
I don't believe the doctor. I believe God.
Exactly.
God report said, Brother Wild, you ain't got bipolar. But I can't say that because it seems to me when you say that with that paperwork, it's looked like you is insane. So what I say is they diagnosed me. The doctors diagnosed me with bipolar. But if you ask me what do I got King Jesus, I got the power of Trump. And I don't have bipolar. The issue is,
but with the whole Trump situation, like, are you serious? The
thing with Trump, if you stop interrupting and listen, first of all, you got to hear my answer fully, so you can fully understand what I'm saying. When Trump he was the president when I had my mental health crisis. Trump was the president. There is video. Of me cussing out President Trump because I'm thinking I'm going to run for his job, and I posted on the website. I have history with President Trump. So, sir, you have not done your research because they're not giving me the footage. Nobody want to give me the footage. The lawyer, he just disappeared. Texas is sitting on receipts.
Are you sure?
Yes. Texas is sitting on receipts of me running around naked, screaming, cussing out Donald Trump. They have receipts.
Oh, shut up, dude.
They have all the receipts. Texas got the body count. It can clear my name. That's one thing I want Texas to do is to release the footage.
I know you, dude. I know you since
release the unedited footage of me running naked, screaming that I'm gonna run for president.
I know that.
Release. I know you know that. But the people, the world need to see me crying out. And then the doctor said, hold on one second, Danny. Give me 1 second, Danny. Let me land the plane. Hold on, Danny. Danny, let me land this plane. Let me land the helicopter. The doctor said, I personally don't believe you got bipolar. You have a sleeping insomnia issue. If you sleep a minimum of close to 8 hours a day, you good. But he said, Danny, that doctor said, when you don't sleep, you fuck up libraries. It's simple. It's simple. He said, if you don't sleep, you're going to fuck up another library.
No, you're not going to.
And I'm not going to go to. Why? Why haven't I fucked up another library? Because I go to sleep. You got your question. Why you don't see another breakdown?
No, it's all good though, dude. It's all good.
I go to sleep. I took me a good old nap before this episode.
You're stupid.
I was walking on the strip, sweating my balls, sweating hot, stinky.
You're all
getting chased by the security. I was sweating my balls, musty, sweat beaming.
Your balls are musty, Fred.
Yeah, it was musty. All that heat. It's gonna be some must. It didn't smell like no strawberries.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
It was must down there. We keeping it real over here, Ronnie. We ghetto. We're not CNN. I was musty, sweaty. My drawers was getting stuck in between my ass cheeks. I went home, took me a shower. My roommate felt so bad for me. He said, do you want to go to Golden Corral? Okay. My roommate had a certificate, coupon for a free birthday. I said, feel like my birthday. We went to Golden Corral. I had me a big fat ass chicken breast. That fat chicken breast was so motherfucking juicy and good.
You're stupid right now, dude.
That was the best motherfucking chicken breast I ever had in my life.
Relax.
And I had some of them butter rolls. Give me 1 second, sir. I'm talking about me for a second. Having some of them butter rolls. You couldn't tell me I wasn't a butter roll cockeyed Trump supporter. You couldn't tell me that. And the only reason why I didn't walk in there with my Trump shirt because he was getting washed. I can't go and go to Corral smelling like ass. Say amen or say out. I can go
Not
and
your
go to the
ass,
career
dude.
smelling like
Not your ass.
doo-doo.
Oh shit. I know. Hey, Wally, dude, fucking love you, dude. I've been watching you for years, right?
I had to
Fucking
go and
love you,
go to the
dude.
career smelling good, holy, sanctified. I
You
can't go
serious?
on there smelling like doo-doo and ass. That's a bad representation
Yeah.
from Trump. You smelling like doo-doo.
Dude.
Come out, vote for Trump. You smell bad. People ain't gonna
Like fucking
receive you.
doo-doo, are you serious? Oh shit, that's nasty. But yeah, Wally, love you, dude. Fucking love you. And
I
always
had the
will watch
power
you,
of
dude.
Donald J. Trump so good,
Hey,
Daddy.
listen to me
Baby, that
forever.
power. Hold
Listen
up.
to me.
Let me tell you the type of power of Trump I had. People was opening
Yes,
up the
sir.
doors for me and my roommate. We both black. And Mexican people was opening up doors for us. White folks said, y'all get in front of us. Come on. They open up the door. Because you know what they smelled and saw? They saw black Trump power.
But yeah.
Woo!
All right,
Shut up, Danny. Stop talking. They saw black
I'm
Trump power.
I'm sorry.
They never seen a man walk with his head held high, screaming Trump, walking with authority. When you got that power, people gonna open up doors for you. Doors that were shut, they gonna open it up. Come on in. You got talent. I still had the crevices and the juices.
But see,
One
I'm
second,
not still
Daddy.
with it
You
though.
interrupted my show. Okay, please leave. Interrupted it.
You want me to leave?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Okay, stop talking. Baby, they smelt the crevices of that power of Trump. Something about Donald Trump, that anointing of Trump was he was overwhelming. People were just opening up doors.
Dude.
Maybe the waitress.
I love Wally, dude.
The waitress,
support him, dude.
Daddy,
support him forever, dude. Fuck
you don't even donate,
Wally's
Daddy.
awesome,
You're not a
dude.
member.
Support him.
But the waitress, I got to put you on mute. Let me mute you for a second, son. Let me mute you. Ain't no way, baby. The waitress, they got to give you the strawberry drink. And I said, I want my strawberry drink. I said it with authority and power. Next thing I know, that lady had so much strawberry soda in there, it was overflowing. And I was sucking it down. Ate good. I told Prada, I'm going to come back and do a show. My pastor, Apostle Kevin Cunningham from the Transformation Center, he was having a Man's Manor a Man's Manor Zoom meeting. But I was too tired, I couldn't do it. So I went to sleep. First of all, I went on station, I was tired. And y'all know I gotta go. And I put on my air mattress. I said my air mattress. Keyword air mattress. And you know it take time. You know that's one thing about air mattress. It don't care how tired you is, it's not gonna blow up itself. I had to plug on my air mattress. I'm in pain. Leg is so much aches, all that walking. I had to put that air in that air mattress. And then it got a little hole in the air mattress. So it don't stay in there all the time. When you wake up, it be inflated. It be inflated. And so I said verbatim, I said, ain't gonna worry about that. Because if I just hold on, things are gonna get better. Okay. Just hold on. Things are going.
Anyways, support Wally. Wally's awesome, dude.
Okay, then I can let you go. We let you have your moment. I got it. Okay. Bye, Danny. You interrupted the vibe. Stop talking. Just hold on. Things are gonna get better. Just hold on. I just say hold on. Because I don't have no money. I'm not a rich man. I'm an ordinary broke man with a gift. But I'm not homeless. I'm not sleeping on rocks. I'm a humble, black, intelligent man. And for people that don't like me saying black, I'm an intelligent man. I'm an intelligent American. I'm an intelligent black American. And I got enough money to pay for my room. After we pay the $675, the rest is for me to buy some groceries. Because I don't believe in staying with folks and don't pay nothing. That's not in my character. So I pay my roommate his $6.75 and go to Walmart and look for the cheapest chicken I can find. And still, I'm saying I'm voting for Trump more now because I understand, per my experience, put that on mute, per my experience, I know how hard it is for ordinary Americans because I am one. I know how it feels to go into the grocery store and look and pinch pennies because you can't afford what you really want. You got to settle what you can afford. I love chicken wings. I don't love chicken drumsticks, but per my account, that's all I can afford. And thank God, because thank God I'd rather eat a chicken drumsticks than to eat dirt. Times is hard for ordinary Americans. People are suffering. People are dying from broken hearts because they can't feed their children. Do you know the feeling? Can't feed your child. Do you know the feeling you can't pay your rent you put out in the street? I was blessed that God laid on someone's heart to allow me to rent out their room. What if he would have said no? I would have to live in a shelter if they would receive me. And I'm not a priority because I'm a black man with no children. So families always come first before a single black man. So per my experience, I will wear a Trump hat, a Trump dress, a Trump bra, a Trump bikini to make sure Donald J. Trump on November 5th get the most votes for he can be elected as the next president of the United States. Because if she can do a good job, why is Kamala not doing it now? Why do we have to wait until next year? I can't wait. Baby, I'm suffering now. I'm in financial pain right now. I cannot wait. The only reason why I'm able to make it, because I got my own show. God laid it on people's heart. Here you go, Wiley, I sent you $20. No, sister, I got about 60. That's all I could afford, 75. A lady came out of nowhere, gave the biggest donation I had all year. $500, Walmart to Walmart. It didn't work. So she had to find a way to give it to me. Randomly, I just called that lady randomly. The Spirit led me, just call my people to remind them. And she said, Wiley, I'm going to send you a Walmart to Walmart. We went to the counter. It don't work, sir. We have to refund it to the lady. So then she had to go privately and send me a Zelle. I had to walk her through step by step to send me a Zelle. And I still give Trump the honor. Because under Trump, I was not under this financial hell. Under Trump, I had jobs, money in my account. Inflation was not high. You can afford chicken wings. It was under $10. It was not almost $20, $25, $30. Now, when Trump was in there, I'm speaking from the ordinary American perspective. I'm not a rich Republican because all Republicans is not rich. There are some Republicans right now that are suffering financially under the regime of Camellia and Sleepy Joe. Suffering. And some of them have so much pride, they ain't going to tell nobody. So it's going to have to take a while to say it because Wiley don't care about being embarrassed. I don't care about me crying and boogers flying. I'd rather cry and beg for a cash app to be on the street, roll around in dirt. So I thank God. And when I walk the highways and byways of Vegas, I see people in worse shape, sleeping on rocks, fried like scrambled eggs. And I literally said, thank you. And God tell me, you're not that worse off. It could be worse, But you just hold on. Your blessing is right around the corner. And I believe it, and I receive it. And I know God gonna do a special blessing just for Wiley. All these enemies that have been suppressing my growth, they're gonna crumble. The Armand filter fish, the double eating cheeseburger wind heifer, down low storm. Baby, they're gonna suffer so hard. When they see Brother Wiley on TV, they're going to suffer so hard. They're going to have mental breakdown, and some of them going to delete themselves. They're going to slice their wrist. Because they're going to be so embarrassed. Somebody on Fox, they're going to play all the receipts. They're going to do an investigation. How YouTubers are buying views and playing games with YouTube. They're going to expose them, and YouTube going to take all their channels and ban them off the internet. They're going to slice their wrist and end their life. Fox already got the receipts. They move strategically. They already got the story. Armand Wiggins bought views from YouTube. Scam YouTube out of millions. They're going to put Storm in the headline. And next thing you know, YouTube going to respond, ban them. They're going to get the slice of their wrist. They're going to end their life. Even the Star Jones. I start Love Jones. Purchase views. She gonna lose her channel. She gonna have a mental breakdown. She gonna be in a psych ward with her long, extra heavy breasts. You're buying views. Come on, Fox. Come on, Mr. Maddox. Get to breaking that story. Destroy them coons. And let me do it. I be my duty to talk about them YouTubers buying views, Mr. Maddox. It would be my duty to do a whole breakdown on Fox Soul. I can do it on Fox. I want to do it on Fox Soul. Give me the Wiley special. This is like a Barbara Walters special, the Wiley Show special on Fox Soul. I want to be able to break that story, how YouTubers, Armand Wiggins, filter fish, bad views. Who is Armand Wiggins filter fish? This AI person. This is Kamala Harris' AI son. But when you see him in person, he got crust, lips, black, tar gums, black gums, smell like ass, and crystal meth. And when he see Mr. Maddox, Mr. Maddox is going to replace Armand Wiggins with Wiley. Mr. Maddox going to boost Wiley up, and we're going to make millions. It's going to be just like this. Let me show you an example about how many millions Mr. Maddox going to make. Mr. Maddox and Wiley. He's just going to make more millions. Wiley going to make millions. Who is this lady on the screen? Oh, call me now, Miss Cleo. Oh, don't worry, my child. She was a scammer. Them white people had her work for the Psychic Network. And when she got exposed, Miss Cleo was taking all these phone calls. Now, mind you, she wasn't the owner. She was just the spokeswoman. And she didn't even want to do it because Miss Cleo was a scammer. Because she scammed the people out the grant money of the play. So she used to scamming. But she was looking for a job. So if you don't know about Miss Cleo's story, she started working for the Psych Network. They had her signed paper. She signed it. She was broke. And somehow she wasn't gaining no traction. So she started bringing that Miss Cleo, oh, my child, like Armand. He's the today version of Miss Cleo with them tarot cards. It's a new scam. But unfortunately with Armand, he don't talk with no Jamaican accent. He talk that nigga, crackhead, faggot language. Say man or say ouch. And Miss Cleo got caught in a scandal because a black woman got so tired of her daughter was a maid. She got tired of her daughter taking them phone calls. And I didn't know that them phone calls would cost about $800, $900, $2,000 phone bills. I said they was making that much. That white man said we make about $35 million per month. They was making about $35, $40 million per month on them psychiatric phone call, those site calls. And I said, good God, $50 billion a month? Armand, he speak that nigga faggots language. That sissy language. That's the language he speak. He don't speak no Jamaican. Hello, call me now. Am I man wicked? This the nigga said, hey girl, what's the tea? So I just want you to know, you just a little bitch. You sound like fishy hoe. Bitch. Nicki Minaj is the best art. I love Cardi B because Cardi B, she had all that with Kid Barbie, and that's with your real friends, honey. Shaking your ass. Miss Cleo did not do that. You ain't see Miss Cleo ass cheeks like you saw Armand Wiggins. His shitty ass. He was in New York City. He was so high. Somebody wanted to read it. Armand started kissing on him. It was a producer at Fox. He was sleeping with the man. Slept with him. Oh, they just passing around infections. Baby, in Fox Soul, they had to get the CDC to investigate. But Miss Cleo, she was under investigation. They broke her. She was crying. Then they brought Aunt Vivian, was her mama, that played in the movie, the light skin, the one that replaced dark skin Via. She played mama, and she played that role. You should be doing this, and the daughter I know will fight back. I said, I want to fight back, Miss Cleo. And Miss Cleo, she started fighting back. She was a lesbian. Miss Cleo was a lesbian because Miss Cleo lover, Butch lover, beat up her daughter. So Miss Cleo, she had a lot of stuff going on for herself. And she got sued. And then toward the end, Miss Cleo said, if you don't do this right, I'm going to do a media report and I'm going to be the star witness of this scam, of this scamming ass network. And then they made, toward the end of the movie, the psychiatric network did they did a settlement with the FCC, the Federal Commission, Communication Commission, whatever, the FCC. And they had to pay all that money back. And Miss Cleo, she died from cancer. Miss Cleo died from a broken heart. She never was able to rebuild her life because she worked with liars. I'm just telling you what it is. And that's what the Armand spirit. We had to take a break from Armand because he's irrelevant. I told you we ain't obsessed with this man. We're going to use him in this segment because I thought about Armand with them tarot cards. And God been taking his mind. He been playing with them tarot cards and losing. He got up there with Fox Soul. I want to thank Fox Soul. Let me see if I can find the episode. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Fox, please give me the permission. I want to play this, Fox. Please don't send me no flag. I don't think they will do that. But I got to play this. It's 5 months ago. New TGIF host announcement. Let's press play. What he was describing, he had ADHD. Listen to this. ADHD, people do too much, and all that type of stuff. Now, this is when he was only making $78,000. He was doing tax exemption. That's first flag. You wasn't misunderstood. You was mentally insane. Stop saying you was mentally understood. You was mentally insane. Because you don't be sitting down with the right folks. You was doing drugs. Let's go back.
Spill the tea and break down some of the biggest headlines in the news and on social media. So sit back, relax, and get ready to sip on this hot tea. Please welcome Al Reynolds and our new official co-host, Marlon Wayans. What's up?
Right then and there. This before they was releasing receipts.
Hey, what's going on?
This before Al Reynolds threw out an allegation that Armand slept with Justin Hart. This is all legend.
Come on, guys.
Look at him clapping. He didn't tell Mr. Malak to kiss his ass. Let's play some more.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I'm really, really excited. Really quick, I'm just, coming from a place where when I was a kid, I was always told, like, you're too much.
They talk about he too much. He be hearing voices and thinking he's an astronaut and think he see ghosts coming out.
Personality is over the top. You're really extra. So for a while,
you are really extra. He would be in the classroom jumping on tables. He thought he was a WWE wrestler. He tried to put his teacher in a tombstone. One day, Armand dressed up like Kane, had a mask on, and he lit the room on fire. He thought he was the Kane or a WWE character. He raised them black hands up and lit up a fire in the classroom.
I always felt like I had to dial back who I was to make people.
And then he keeps on, I had to dial back with it. Look at this.
People feel comfortable because, many times, like, I was misunderstood. And so
you wasn't misunderstood. You was mentally insane. He didn't want to take his medication.
So it got to a point where, I told myself that, you know what? Forget trying to make people comfortable. I'm going to do this and be myself, and that's going to make me money one day. And
be yourself, make you money. You went and you bought views. He making it seem like he was making a lot of money. He said, I was only making $78,000 and I had to file taxes here to get a check.
So to be here at this point, being unapologetically me on a platform like this, starting from my mother's garage down.
You should have stayed in your mother's garage. You had some sense back then. You had some sense. You should have stayed right there in the garage and screw man. You was a little bit more humble then. You was a little bit more humble. Nicer. Because you couldn't afford that good crack. You did a little cocaine back then and weed. You was much nicer back then when you was in your mama garage. I remember you was in that garage. It was a nice garage, and it didn't have that many roaches. Y'all had roaches, but it wasn't really that roach infested. Yo type of roach. I had bad roaches because when we would close the door, the roaches would come out the ceiling. You know, you had like a couple of little cockroaches right then and there. So it wasn't really that infested like on Inglewood, like my grandma roaches. Like your roaches that you had in your mama's garage had a little bit more class about it.
To a YouTube channel, now to be on Fox Soul. I'm super excited and I'm really grateful. And, you know, I thank God because during that time, I was doing my 60-day cleanse here. You guys were wondering why I didn't drink.
And then he said, that's a lie. You don't never do no 60-day cleanse. You say that on the internet. Where is the medical documentation that you did a 60-day cleanse? Where is it?
This was not in my plan for 2024. But God told me, he said, listen, if you don't drink these 60 days.
God didn't tell you that.
I'm going to give you a full season on that show, and it's yours.
You didn't, well, it didn't come from God because you didn't get no full season. If it came from God, you would have still been on the air. TGIF would have still been on the air. That was a voice in your head because you psychotic. That did not come from God. Because if it came from God, that you're going to have a full season on Fox, then why the fuck Fox Soul canceled TGIF? If it came from God, what God? Charlemagne the God? Because it didn't come from God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It didn't come from the God that made a covenant with Noah with that rainbow that he said he'd never destroy the world by water ever again. It didn't come from that God that sent his only begotten son to die for our sins. Which God told you that? That was the devil that got in your head. That was one of them psych devils in your mind. If that was truly God, TGIF will still be on the air.
And I said, I'm not going to drink. And I manifested this moment. And I just want to.
You manifested nothing. Wiley said you need to be on there.
You know, I hope this inspires some of my YouTube family, my subscribers, friends, everybody. I feel really good about this. And I hope, you know, this is a lesson to everybody that, you know, quiet out the noise. No one can stop you. No man, woman, boy, child.
But you tried to stop me with that troll farm. You tried to stop me with that troll farm. Say amen or say ouch.
Anybody, you know, they cannot stop what's for you. And I'm happy to be here, and I can't wait to make magic with you guys. So,
all right.
There wasn't no magic. Look at Al Reynolds. That face of Al knew this nigga ain't gonna last long. Al Reynolds. He knew with that smirk, he knew that nigga ain't gonna last long on here. He knew it. Look at the smirk Al got. Look at it. At the 2-minute and 12-second mark, Al knew then that nigga is not going to make it. He knew it was some bullshit Armand was spewing. He knew it. Same and ouch.
All right. Now, soulmates, in case you missed our new opening, we'd like to take a moment to congratulate Marlon.
Look at Claudia. Can't even get her words out because she's a colorist drunk.
Wiggins, and thank you for that. And we are ready to get into some things, as you say. And
look at that.
from time to time. So that's part of being part of the TGI family. Arms, Al gets little arms, and you got to have the applause right there. All right, well, now the cleanse is over. You got the job. What tonight?
A little Moscato today. Prosecco Moscato night.
Okay, Al, what about you?
No, just ginger ale tonight. I've been celebrating all weekend with the Oscars here, so I'm detoxing.
How was your weekend? Was it fun?
Oh, it was exciting. It was amazing. And then, of course, I got to represent Fox Soul at the Oscars. Can't wait to share that with you all later on this week.
See, Al got Fox. He was on the Oscars, not Armand. Armand really thought he was going to be on the Oscars. They're not about to bring no crackhead to the Oscars. They're going to bring Al because he ain't a drunk. That man drinking ginger ale. Claudia not even on the Oscars. They don't want no jealous and deranged heifer on the Oscars. This heifer is jealous. She ain't gonna do nothing but put a Spanish fly in Taraji cup because she's a jealous whore. Because she ain't never been considered for an Oscar. Not even an Oscar hot dog. Say amen or say ouch. That heifer wasn't even considered for Oscar winner. Al was moving strategically.
But it was all around just like one of those moments that you say, this is why I live in Hollywood. This is why I moved to Los Angeles. It's all worth it when you witness the Oscars.
Absolutely.
And he live in the same city as Armand.
Well, I was in Vegas all weekend. I just got back a little while ago.
Yeah, you was in Vegas all weekend. Gambling. Claudia and those feet. Stay out of my city gambling. You a loser. I went to the Circus. I went to the MGM. Just say your name. They got you on a blacklist. Always losing. You don't know how to play no Blackjack 21 because you ain't black. You a colorist. Huzzy.
Wanye from Boys to Men and his beautiful wife Amber, their baby Anella celebrated their first birthday.
Now we done with that. Now let's move on to the other topic. Let's go to Uncle Roro. Rolling. He got in a scuffle with Jamal Green. That's my friend. That's my brother. Everybody know I love brother Jamal Green. I love that brother. I will never forget when he ran for mayor. And Jamal Green don't play from Chicago. We from the same city. So a little backstory. Roland called Jamal stupid, said he's a dummy, he's uneducated, and Jamal didn't let that shit slide because Jamal Green got properties, real estate, sons. He have kids, so he have a wife. He is definitely a success story. His mother met his mother. She owned properties. So he's a success story. Helped many African Americans get properties. And Roland called Jamal dumb, stupid, slow. And I knew then when Roland did that, I said, you don't know who you messing with. So Roland Martin, he was out doing some type of event in Chicago because, you know, it's a DNC. And this is what Jamal Green did. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. Because we talked about it on my website here. Let's see if I can pull it up. share. All right. Put it down there. LOL, Roland Martin called me all type of names yesterday. Hello. Roland Martin called me all type of names yesterday on Twitter, on his show. He read for me today. He had a woman get in front of me as he backed away. His team yelled for security. I never see a man more scared in my life. Keep my name out of your mouth. And I'm going to show you all the receipt of the video of the exchange between J-Mo Green, activist, versus Butter Easton Biscuit Coon, Roland Martin.
Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about Oh, you want a second? No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough. Yesterday, you tweeted about
So all of that, Roland talk a lot of shit. They was in Chicago at church. This is inside of the Apostolic Church on the south side of Chicago, Bishop Brazier Church. And this is a historical black church in Chicago, been there for years. But they had a town hall about voting. And Jamal said he's showing up. I'm gonna show you receipts. He said I'm showing up. He said I'm going to show up to address them coons. He said I'm going to show up and I'm going to address them coons. I'm going to show the receipts here. Because one thing about Wiley, I know my Chicago politics. Like, I know Chicago. I know all the power players in Chicago. And I know Jamal Green don't motherfucking play. Let me scroll down. And I can't wait because he went on Boyce Watkins. I can't wait to Jamal come on my show because, baby, Boyce Watkins ain't going to ask the right questions. I do want to say congratulations. He got that interview. But Boyce Watkins ain't going to ask it like Brother Wiley. Let me scroll down. And then, because somebody ever said that was a church service, and this is Jamal Green response. They was like, "Well, how would you act up at church?" And Jamal, he gave a fact. Look at what he said. He said, "Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I want to screen share. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me screen share. This is what he said. He said, please stop acting like this was church service. It was not. It was a political event with Al Sharpton. He's exactly right. This was not a church event. This was a political event. It was just the political event was at church. They always do this. You want to go to church in Coon. That church, I don't even like that church because they don't know how to shout. You can't speak in tongues. You can't say hallelujah. That ain't a Pentecostal church. That's a dead church, child. And that man, that preacher, he be putting me to sleep, cannot preach. And this is what Jamal Green. Jamal said, don't let Roland throw rocks and then hide behind scriptures. Keep that same energy. I got a good scripture for you, though. John, the 2nd chapter, the 15 and 16 verse. Jesus entered the temple, drive out those who was buying and selling, and overturn the tables of money changers and seats of those selling doves. He said, my house shall be called the house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. Baby Jamal went on and put a scripture on Roland ass. I told you, Chicago, we are a different breed. Y'all gotta the reason why Jamal is so woke, he come from the DNA of Minister Louis Farrakhan. You got Rainbow Push Coalition, Minister Louis Farrakhan. Right then and there, you're gonna have some sense. Either you're gonna be just a cooning ass woke person or a Nation of Islam woke person. Jamal Green is a Nation of Islam woke type of dude. Jamal Green actually spoke at the Nation of Islam. He spoke at the headquarters. Me and I used to see Jamal Green because I'm older than Jamal Green. I would see him like getting on the train, or he's like, hey, what up, man? I'm gonna come on your show. I said, man, I said, you gotta come on my show because I used to watch Jamal Green when he was a kid on YouTube. He used to do funny skits. He was extremely talented. Jamal Green, give me a second. Jamal Green was in a movie with Angela Bassett, with Robert Townsend. What is the name of that movie? Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. Of Boys and Men. Let me do a little screen share. Jamal was in a movie with Angela Bassett and Robert Townsend. That movie came out in 2008. This was so good. Where's the DVD? Right here. It's the name of the movie. Baby. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Give me a second. A Boys and Men. J-Mal played in that movie. That movie came out in, when was it released? I believe in 2000 and, because it came on DVD on 2011. I remember when I said I cried because J-Mal was a part of it. And I cried because J-Mal was part of it. It was the story. It was so good. It was a great movie. And I suggest all of y'all, please go see this movie with your family. This is really good. And make sure you bring a box of Kleenex. I'm not going to give the movie away because they don't have it on streaming services. You will literally have to go get that on DVD. You have to get that on DVD. It was so good. And I don't know why this movie is not on streaming. It was a great movie, and they taped it in Chicago. So just a little history lesson. I can drop the link in there. If anybody want to go and fact check me, y'all go check it out. I'm going to go back to J-Mal Green. Oh. Okay. All right. So. Go back to J-Mal Green. Okay, he had that scripture up. Let's see what else he put. All right, we'll go back on that. Then J-Mal Green posted receipts of his resume. J-Mal Green, 27, said forced Chase Bank to give back $1 billion due to the South and West Side. Gave out $250,000 to get businesses back open after looting. Secure over $10 million in mortgages for the first-time homeowners. That's correct. All he said is facts. Secure over $20 million for thousands of small businesses to stay afloat during the pandemic. Fed thousands of families with free groceries living in food deserts. Created the first ever youth commission for the city of Chicago. Helped bring police reform to Chicago. Consent decree, body cameras, tasers, and more. And mentor a dozen of at-risk youth. Help led movement, Laquan McDonald, George Floyd, many more. The youngest ever run for the mayor of Chicago. He's not lying. And Roland have a tendency of throwing shade at young black men, including myself. He got me blocked. He called me stupid and dumb and slow. That's what he said. He was mad because I had Darius Cooks on the show. He was mad about that. Second. Take my time today. I'm trying to get that receipt. Got to get that receipt. I'm gonna try to drag it down. There he is. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna track it down. Give me a second. Let's see. So what I have to do, I'm gonna have to go on my chart. I'm gonna find that receipt. Oh, I got it. It was right there on my channel. Hold on. Stay right there.
He already had his.
This one I had Darius Cooks on.
I am on the air with a legend from Chicago. And I'm honored to have you on because I had your back when people was calling you a crook, when your ex was spinning on that phone and stalking you, addressing you all on this platform. I said, no, Darius is innocent because he's just innocent. It's a lot I don't want to dive into, but welcome, Darius, to the Wiley Show.
Appreciate you for having me. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
All right, cool.
And so it all first started with me that I did more digging because the lady that was stalking you, she did a Roland Martin interview. Yeah. And Roland was like begging you to come on the show and all of that. And you declined. Yeah. So I want to actually just start out with that. Why you declined to go on Roland? Because, you know, Roland have been a journalist for over 30 years. So why you said no to him for an exclusive interview?
Because he's messy.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like with Roland Martin, he already had his point of view already set. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Light. He already had his point of view set. I feel like Roland was doing it for clicks, likes, and views. If I could be, honest, he's a social media influencer like the rest of us, right? So, game recognized game. And I peeped it early on. Like I looked at what he had going on. I figured he didn't really want, true accurate reporting. Plus, he's going off of like the popular buzz, right? It wasn't a situation where he was like, oh, I know who this guy is. Even though we met before, even though we both worked on the Tom Joyner cruise before.
Wow.
It wasn't even an approach in that way. It was more so just for likes and clicks and views. So I was like, yeah, I'm good with that.
I was looking at this, the lady that was accusing you and try to get a.
So that's all I needed. And I will be posting that on the wileythetroll.com in the morning to make Roland even more mad. Because we don't give a flying fuck for Roland. Let me go to my iPad and beg Democrats. Democrats not paying me fairly. You try to talk about Fox News without a motherfucking neck, you fat whore. Stop talking. I cannot, like Roland, he's so arrogant. Y'all, Roland is very, very arrogant. And that's why he's suffering right now. Anyway, so J-Mal exposed him. J-Mal ran up on him. And when J-Mal ran up on Roland, did not keep that same energy, you guys. This is what Roland was doing. Roland did this.
I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about you tweeted Hold you 1 second. No, ain't no. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. So yesterday, you tweeted about.
He did all that talking. And Roland Martin secretary, security, who at the door? Gil? You can't just open up the door and be silent. My hood instincts rise up. Because when that door open up, I got to know, you got to announce yourself. I got to be able to hear who opened up the door because you had left out. I didn't know if that was no Kamala Harris supporter invading your front door. Yeah, you coming in there so quiet. I didn't know. My hood instincts went up. I thought that was a Kamala Harris supporter that snuck in that front door. We was gonna go toe to toe. But y'all was gonna get a WWE wrestling match. Tables, ladders, and chairs. But that's all we got. We ain't got nothing else. But we sure do got a chair. We know some wrestling moves. We know a good old piece of drop kick. And we got a microphone. And I got good aim. So just in case, I got me a microphone. So at least I can throw it at whoever's trying to come in. And I got a table. I can give you, put you up in the air and slam you through a table if you want to come. But to bother me, I'm too broke. Leave me alone. If you know any better, you wouldn't bother Wiley. You would pray for Wiley again. Don't mess with Wiley. Anyway, because I ain't got no baby security. I just can't believe she said it so crystal clear. Okay, we're going to move on from Roland. We're going to talk about Marlon Wayans. Oh, Lord. Okay. So apparently there's a beef going on. Give me a second. Oh, Lord. Do I have any pictures up here? Oh, Lord. Give me a second. I don't think I have any pictures of it yet. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make sure we talk about them. Boom. Okay. Put them on the green screen. So we got to talk about Marlon Wayans and this whole DJ Akademiks beef. So on waterthetroll.com, you guys, we post the article up on there. And the headline reads as follows. Marlon Wayans and Vlad TV still at it over a $40,000 interview. The insults keep flying. As you can see, they said, oh, honey, grab your popcorns because the drama between Marlon Wayans and Vlad TV just went from messy to downright scandalous. These two are at each other's throat over the infamous $40,000 interview. And let me tell you, the insults are flying hotter than ever. So let's get into it. Marlon Wayans, never one to back down, decided to take a swipe at Vlad by calling him ugly and accusing him of sporting fake news. For fake news. A fake beard, yes. Darling, you heard that right. Marlon went straight for the jugular. He did not hold back. But, you know, Vlad wasn't about to stay quiet after the kind of shade it showed Vlad fashion. He clapped back hard, telling Marlon to come out. Even throwing a little wordplay by calling him Marlon Wayans. Woo child, it's getting spicy. Vlad seemed determined to keep the feud alive. With the new jab, tension began to just keep escalating. Now, for who might have missed it, the whole beat started over an interview Vlad came Marlon owes him $40,000 for. And honey, since then, it's been nonstop back and forth, shady comments, petty insults, but the latest exchange is taking things to a whole new level. Fans are divided as well. Some are backing Marlon, saying Vlad is just trying to start drama, while others think Marlon is going too far with the personal attacks. But let's be real. Just entertainment, those who are going for a show. At this point, it's hard to see whether the feud is going to end, why they're ever settled their differences, or just the beginning of a long, drawn-out battle. Egos, one thing for sure, neither Marlon or Vlad were backing down anytime soon. Now, we'll be keeping a close eye on this saga because with these two, there's no telling what's going to happen next. So stay tuned to waterthetroll.com because this feud is far from over, and you know the drama is only going to get juicier. So with that being said, Vlad TV have a tendency of lying on black talent. Vlad TV is a culture vulture. Vlad TV uses black bodies to increase his pockets. Vlad TV went on a nasty campaign against a black woman, a professor at Harvard University, and said that she was anti against his skin color. And that was not true. Vlad TV also was harassing Tyrese and said that Dr. King owed child support and was trying to pay Tyrese. And Tyrese went on a whole rant against Vlad TV, but he was going with facts. Vlad TV is not black, but he loved interviewing black people. He never embarrassed white rappers. It's plenty white rappers that do thuggish stuff. He don't talk to the trailer park white rappers from trailer parks. He always comes to black people, and he want Marlon Wayans to come there because Marlon Wayans got baby mama drama. So he wanted him to come on and talk about the baby mama drama. And Wayne's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to make some content. Marlon Wayans is not a messy dude. He tells jokes. He's a comedian. He's a father. He's a leader. And he did white chicks. He was the first black man to get in whiteface and not be canceled. That to be honored and that to be studied. So Vlad have to understand everybody's not going to come on your show. The reason why he wants some new people because nobody's interested in Boosie. Boosie is dried up. So he got to get somebody new to come on to talk mess to increase his pockets. Vlad also, the great Lovely T. Anybody know who Lovely T is? She's an African-American woman. And Vlad TV flagged her Instagram page and got her entire Instagram page snatched because he was jealous that Lovely T had more engagement than him on his Vlad TV Instagram page. And all of the teacups, the tea sippers, they was posting like teacups in his chat because he had no engagements on his Instagram page, no real people. And Lovely T on her worst day is still a viral day compared to the numbers that Vlad TV have. Lovely T got true, strong supporters. I'm never forget when I was leaving my mother's home, heading to work in Chicago Heights, I was in an Uber, and the lady was like really suffering trying to find something in her phone. I'm like, she needs to be paying attention to the road. Well, she found what she was looking for. She was looking for a Lovely T video that she posted in members only, and I was a witness of that. So Lovely T have great support, and the woman that did it, she was nice, intelligent, smelled good, looked good, and very intelligent. And she's a teacup. She's a tea sipper. Vlad is jealous of black success. Go interview some rappers in your community. There's rappers in Israel. Go interview them. Why you always got to talk about us black people? Netanyahu, he got some drama. He got beef. He got beef with Gaza. Why don't you talk to Netanyahu in Gaza? Talk about that beef. He got a lot of beef with the people in Gaza, with the Palestinian people. Why don't you talk to them? Why you don't bring them on your channel? Why don't bring Netanyahu? Y'all from the same, y'all, you Jewish and Netanyahu is Jewish. So why don't you talk about that beef with Netanyahu? Why you not interviewing Netanyahu about what's going on in Gaza? About how the Palestinian people invaded Gaza, Hamas was invading Israel. That's the narrative that the media is saying, that the people, the Hamas was invading Israel. So why you don't bring that on your channel, Vlad? Why you don't interview President Netanyahu? He would love to come on your show. Why you always got to bring some black people? Netanyahu got better. His beef is greater, way more serious than Biggie and Tupac. It don't come close. Netanyahu is fighting for the protection of the Jewish people in Israel. But why Vlad ain't talking about it? I did more talking defending Israel than Vlad TV, and he's Jewish. I'm not Jewish. I'm an African American. But I defended Israel. I defended Netanyahu, and I said it privately and publicly. I said Netanyahu have a right to protect the safety and dignity and the national security of the state of Israel. I've said it. And I also said that the people in Gaza need to stop allowing terrorist groups to speak for them. And the people of Israel have to let the people in Palestinians to be able to have their own land. Everybody get to that respective corner, separate. The United States pay to rebuild Gaza. Let them get some food source, water source, and everybody be separate. Just separate. Don't integrate, separate. Israel, y'all be with Israel. Gaza, the Palestinian people, you be in Gaza. Separate. Mind your business. Do the same thing that y'all do in South Korea and North Korea. Have soldiers on both sides. Let America be peacekeeper or some neutral party be peacekeeper. You can't come to this side and do like what they do in North and South Korea. They still got armed guards protecting both sides. That's like one of the heaviest secure borders in the world, North Korea and South Korea. Y'all can do the same strategy with Israel and Gaza. Period, point blank. And I don't know, but one thing I do know that Jewish people are being harassed in the United States. And y'all harassing Jewish people that have never been to Israel. They Jewish by birth, by being Americanized. They never stepped foot in Israel. They don't know nothing about Netanyahu. But they're harassing just Jewish people because of Netanyahu. You go to Israel and you ain't gonna be successful because they're gonna arrest them. Them Israel soldiers go arrest you. So you do that stuff right here in America. You can't try that over there in Israel. You won't be successful. But why Vlad TV ain't talking about this? Vlad TV is Jewish. Why he ain't talking about the Netanyahu interviewing Netanyahu? Vlad, you can get on the flight on a private jet and go and interview Netanyahu. You got mad, DJ Vlad, because you wanted what's that fat rapper name? And another one. DJ Khaled, you wanted him to speak up. You want him to set up because he Palestinian. He ain't gonna do that and get dragged and lose a little piece of his money. So you said, why Drake and them don't speak up? They're not gonna do it. But you can interview Netanyahu. You the interviewer. Why DJ Vlad ain't calling for a peace and a town hall with Israel and Gaza? Why he don't have no town hall in Vlad TV? He got Vlad TV. He can add for a town hall. You ain't got to ask nobody. You own Vlad TV. You got cameras, Crystal HD. You can let Lunel be the moderator. You let a fat ass sit there and get into beef. You let that pork chop eating heifer talk about beef. You let that no neck having, her knees is bad. She used to be a stand-up comedian due to the fact all them pork chops and that arthritis eating her kneecaps up. She's not a fat, obese, sit-down comedian. Say amen or say ouch. But why you ain't got her on the show? Talking about Israel and Gaza and give the black perspective, bring some people from Israel, bring some people from Gaza, and y'all just have a town hall, have a debate on Vlad TV. Why you don't do that, Vlad? But you talk about everybody else. You are messy. Vlad, you are a messy dude. And what you do, you weaponize you being Jewish. But you can call us black bitches, hoes, thugs, stupid, illiterate, dumb, evil. But soon when we say that you're a culture vulture, the first thing you say at your damn mouth, you anti-Semitic. You don't even know how to spell anti-Semitic. Because if you truly was a Jew, you would act with some sense. You get in there messy. Netanyahu ain't on his channel interviewing rappers in Israel, the east coast of Israel versus the west coast. He don't do that bullshit, but you do with that beard. You messy. You be harassing my black sister for what reason? You mad because she called you a culture vulture. You tried to get that woman removed from her job. I don't respect you. You don't even respect yourself. Because if you did, you wouldn't even want to interview black rappers killing themselves, killing each other. You wouldn't even represent that. You would represent peace. The Jewish people that I know actually believe in peace, living for their community, investing in their community, helping people, being of peace, being productive citizens. Them the Jews that I know. I don't know what you call yourself doing, Vlad, but you are a bad representation of the Jewish community. The people in Israel don't F with you, Vlad. You are a bad representation. They don't like you at all because all you do is give Jews a bad name by being messy with black folks. And then you get mad because when they cuss your ass out, then now you want to become a Jew. I'm Jewish and Marlon Wayans is anti-Semitic. Sit down. You're uneducated. Vlad, you are ignorant. You don't be sitting down with the right folks. You be sitting down with thugs. You're not a thug. You is Jewish. Vlad TV touched your flesh. It's Jewish skin. It ain't no nigga skin. Stop trying to act like one. Just because you get niggas to talk nigga language, you ain't no nigga, neither will you ever be a nigga. You gonna be a Jew for the rest of your life. You are Jewish. You're not black. Say amen or say ouch. I don't understand that. You like black drama. And then when you get your feelings hurt, the main thing you run to, I'm Jewish. He's anti-Semitic. That don't work for me. And that ain't working now. That's an outdated strategy to be saying that. Because if you would have ever labeled me that, I will correct you. What is your definition of being anti-Semitic? If I'm anti-Semitic to you, DJ Vlad, you anti-black. You anti-black woman. You anti-snitching. You pro-snitching. So that ain't going to work with me. All that anti-this, anti-this. You is a messy ass dude. You messy. And if you can't see that, I don't know what is going through your head. You was messy with Monique. That's why Monique did not want to have the interview release. You was asking questions about her husband, about her being with men. That's why she sent you a cease and desist letter and said, I'm not letting you interview. I don't want you to put that interview out there. If you do, I'm going to sue you. You messy. You a messy dude. Just embrace it. And stop being messy. It's simple. Moving right along. Where's DJ Vlad? DJ Vlad. Okay, hold on, y'all. I did DJ Vlad. All right. So I'm on DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks have his Me Too victim is out now with court papers, pictures, videos of her being scraped up, him being there, and all that stuff. This is crazy. The woman said that DJ Vlad R-worded her. She is in court documents, got him on tape, friends on tape. It's like receipts on top of receipts. It was some receipts I saw her being bandaged up and bruises everywhere. They said she has some yoni tears. And so it was a clear case of the doctors what they're pretty much saying that she was R-word and S-A'd and Me Too. So I am disgusted by this because my sister was R-word by Sharman Blake Marlowe. And that is a very touchy subject for me. I don't think no man, no woman, anybody should be taking anything from anybody because that's disgusting. And so I'm going to keep y'all updated with this. I'm going to get more information. I got a thread sent to me about DJ Vlad, so I'm going to go through it. That's like all, DJ Akademiks, DJ Akademiks. It's a thread of DJ Akademiks, all the stuff, the next stuff he did to women. And there's other women that are speaking up. So I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm working with my team right now. We're going through the receipts. Me and Prada is going through the receipts so we can put it on waterthetroll.com so we can give y'all a full timeline of what's going on. So I will try to drop it tomorrow, but due to the fact it is the DNC and I've been so busy, campaigning for Trump and all that, scheduling can change. But I will try my best to have that on the website on waterthetroll.com. So I just ask y'all to just please be patient with me with this story because it's a very delicate story. This story is dealing with a woman that was R-word. So I want to handle it with care. And I want to make sure that I don't embarrass her. I want to make sure we blur out the photos. I don't even know if we're going to put the photos of the bruises on there. I probably won't put that on there because it made me tear up. So I probably won't put that on there, but it is all court documents. So I'm going to see about, I'm going to check with Prada and we're going to do and see, get her opinion. Be like, you think if we should do this? I'm going to ask her just to get her opinion about that. And we will let y'all know. Okay. Okay, moving right along. What y'all all waiting for. We're going to be talking about Kamala Harris. Kamala. Where's Kamala? Okay. We got to talk about Kamala Harris. So if y'all do not know, Kamala Harris is the official Democratic nominee for President of the United States. And Kamala Harris said on her Twitter page, X page, I love Chicago. Thank you, Chicago. I love Chicago. You are not in the real Chicago. You're in the city of Chicago, but you're in an AI generated Chicago, the fake Chicago, the stage of Chicago. You're not on the streets like Minister Louis Farrakhan walked the streets and went in the hood. You're on stage with heavy security at the United Center. You're not in the hood. You're not in all these places. You're not talking to activists. You're not talking to the Jamal Greens of the world. And speaking about Jamal Green, he put something on Twitter, and I'm definitely going to read it. So you're doing all of this talking because you gave a surprise speech. When are you going to go off the cuff? Because when I was watching Fox News, your raggedy ass was getting Doritos. Your raggedy ass was pandering so much, was getting Doritos, because your raggedy ass posted in your book that you ate a whole bag of Doritos when Donald Trump got elected. When you got elected senator, Donald Trump got elected to be president, and you were so distraught you ate a full bag of Doritos. So your raggedy ass want to pander and say, I want to eat Doritos. No, the fuck, you don't be a motherfucker eat Doritos unless it's Indian Doritos. You trying to be black so much that you say, let me find the blackest thing. Okay, niggas like Doritos. Because Chat GPT told your ass that. You ain't nothing but a Chat GPT ugly ass motherfucker. Because all you do is motherfucking pander to black people. I don't respect you, Kamala Harris. I don't respect your Indian side, your black side. I don't respect none of it. Because you sit there and you lie, sister. You sit there and you lie to the American people. Until you tell the truth, then I respect you and call you the vice president. To then, you are Kamala Harris the bitch. Kamala Harris the whore. Kamala Harris the motherfucker that sleep with other people's husbands, and you settle for Doug because Doug got you in a room that you can only wash laundry in. And because you have Doug and he got the juice, he got you in places that you only have to sleep your way to get an invite. So don't get mad at nobody but yourself, Kamala Harris. You are a liar. Then you got Joe Biden running around this country with dementia. He lost himself. Then he's mad. He's pissed off. He's eating ice cream. He's beating up his CNAs, whooping his CNAs' asses, biting them and everything like that. His motherfucking son doing crack cocaine. His wife going crazy. Then Fox News just released a clip about the Bidens. Let me see if I can find that alert about the Bidens. I don't care if you get mad. I don't care if you get so mad you slap me with that DNC pamphlet. I don't give a fuck. After you slap me, after I go and file a police report, I'm going to be right back dragging you, calling you out. You're getting roasted. You cannot get mad at me, Kamala. Get mad at your motherfucking self because you sitting here, you a fucking liar. All you do is lie. And you're not even a good liar. You're not even a good liar. All you do is pander and lie. And it's so sad. I'm going to tell you about Donald Trump. I'm sorry, about Biden, excuse me. This is per Fox. I'm trying to find that clip of him being investigated for his family doing fraud. I don't know, where's that clip at? Because I know I watched it this morning. Oh, that was yesterday. Hold on. 11, 5, 12. Okay, I can't find that clip, but I do have a clip that I will play for you guys. Thank you all so much for coming on the show and showing love. I'm going to play this clip there. Shout out to Fox News. I'll play this clip because it was a clip that I do want to play, but this clip I will play. Give me a second. Let me do a little screen share here. And then we're done because I pretty much I want to close out with this clip.
Now let's go to Jackie Heinrich, who is here in Chicago for a preview of President Biden's speech tonight. I think she's in the arena. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Lawrence. You know, Senator Amy Klobuchar said that there are going to be tears of joy when President Biden walks into this hall tonight because he, quote, literally saved democracy and beat Donald Trump. And Democrats see his decision to abandon his reelection bid as another heroic act in that effort. But for those closest to the president, tears of joy from the people who shoved him out the door seem more like tears of guilt. The New York Times columnist Maureen Dowd writes, top Democrats are bristling with resentments even as they are about to try to put on a united front at the United Center in the Windy City. The president already resented Obama for shoving him aside for Hillary, and he resented Hillary for squandering that opportunity and losing to Trump. Even though Obama tried to do everything quietly to protect his saintly status, Joe was furious that Obama was sidelining him twice. And Biden is not hanging around after his speech to take in all the tributes. He will be long gone by the time that Obama and Pelosi speak.
Yeah, because Biden is leaving. He's going on vacation to California. Thank you, Fox News, for educating me on that. And so this is why it is so important to watch Fox.
How are you feeling about your speech tomorrow, sir? How are you feeling about your speech tomorrow?
Meantime, we're getting a better sense of how Harris is using this convention, and it's shaping up to have a message that's light on policy and heavy on vibes, that it's time to unite and take the fight to Trump.
I mean, essentially, it's much of what you've probably heard me talk about before in terms of just what I believe to be the promise of America and the fact that we're all in this. And there's obviously a lot at stake, but there's also a lot to feel good about in terms of the future of our country.
So this is effectively a big show to say that a new leader is taking the stage with the president's blessing and all is good. Harris has already won the nomination, by the way, with the virtual ballots. This roll call vote is symbolic. So in essence, the speeches are really just a way to set the tone that it is time to move on and stop looking at the past, guys.
And Jackie, to your point about this convention is heavy on vibes, I was reading that apparently in addition to Joe Biden speaking tonight, during the week, there are going to be 5 social media influencers.
Yeah.
A bunch of social media influencers have wound up with credentials because.
Yeah, and the Neighborhood Talk is one of them. Neighborhood Talk, the Ricky, what's my girl? And I'm not throwing shade. I mean, you make your money, you make your money. I'm not throwing shade. I'm only just doing my content. But the the Nikki Rich show, she got a check. Kyle got a check for $25,000. So they're not lying about that. Kyle got a check for $25,000. The Nikki Rich show got a check for about $25,000. So they got checks. While I applied to be on there, I applied to go to the DNC to report the Wiley show. Our credentials, we didn't get approved. They didn't respond back to us. Nikki Rich show, she got her check. Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk got his check. Wiley, they get no check. They didn't allow me on there because I want to go on there as the Wiley show, defend as a conservative, as an independent media outlet, the Wiley LLC. I want to be outside, interview the people. Terry knows this, Prada knows this, that I went to the city of Chicago last year and I interviewed the people at City Hall. I'm not afraid, didn't have security, nothing. I had a whole plan. People were texting me saying, Wiley, are you here? I want you to come bring your camera. We had the gate. They're not letting us in. They got some bullshit. You're the only one that's going to do it the right way because you know Chicago, you was born and raised. And I said, well, due to the fact I don't have the money, I can't come at the moment. But one thing I can do is go to the Strip, give out my comedian, my campaign. I could just truck on at Las Vegas. And Las Vegas is your greatest city ever because people come from around the world to the Strip. So I could just go there. I was angry and saddened that I could not be in Chicago. It hurt my feelings that I didn't have the money. It did. It hurt me that I couldn't go to the Democratic National Convention, not to go there and see Coombs tap dance and see Kamala stir some pot of grains and see Megan Thee Stallion singing Ikishi Chichi Wa. I wanted to go there to ask you the real questions. I was going to ask Roland the real questions. I was going to not only be in the United Center, I was going to go outside, interview people in Park Forest, Illinois, interview people in Harvey, Illinois. I was going to interview people all around in the suburban areas and everything else about Trump. My vision was I wanted to do a town hall. and stream it on the Wiley Show YouTube channel with like cameras. That's like the vision. And we asked real question. I was going to invite J. Ball Green to be on the panel. I moderate, bring Republicans like Don Johnson, Angie from West Cluckin, bring her from Texas to come to Chicago because she have family there. And we was just going to talk about the election the conservative way. So we had all this stuff that we was going to do in Chicago, but due to the fact of lack of funds and people, didn't invest, we couldn't raise the money. I said, okay, I'm not going to, I'm crying about it, not dry my tears. I said, I go to the strip and I do that. But due to the fact I can't really go on the strip no more because it looked like we're banned. I'm not going to say we're banned, but some of the properties, one of the properties that we went to, they said that I can't come back or they're going to give me a trespassing charge. So I'm going to take a break coming from the strip until I check with my attorney and be like, where can I go? Is it that I'm banned for the strip or is I'm just banned for that one property? Because I need to understand it. So I will be consulting with my attorney to see about that. And then once they give me the clear about that, then I see what's going on. Because one of the properties that I'm not allowed to come back or I'm going to get a trespassing charge. So once I check with my attorney, then I see. But if they say, no, you just can't go to that one particular property, you're not banned from the strip, then I will go back to the strip and do what I do best, entertain and stuff for Trump. Okay, let me go back to this clip. All right, go back. Sorry, Fox News, back to you.
As every campaign knows, something like half of Americans get some of their news from social media, but something like a third of people under 30 get their news from TikTok. So bring in the TikTokers to make Kamala Harris look better.
Yeah, and you know what? This, I should say, is something that this administration has been doing for a while. I mean, they had a briefing at the White House with social media influencers. You recall at NATO, they invited like 20 or so to come in and cover the NATO summit. I don't know how that went over or if people watched it on TikTok, but they are increasingly aware that that's where people get their information and they're trying to reach those voters. And some polling I saw a couple days ago shows that Harris is doing well with TikTokers. So maybe it's working, guys.
The TikTokers will do some talking. Thank you very much, Jackie.
Yeah,
I remember when TikTok was banned. Remember that? Yeah. Right. Can we get back to that? I mean, are the Chinese grabbing all of our information or not?
Problem is when you have your
He throwing shade. Remember that? Wow. One thing about Fox, they gonna throw some shade. I remember when TikTok was banned.
or when you're running for the highest office in the land.
We're going to get back
and
to it.
Your opponent is using it. You can't not be on it.
All right,
too.
so can we? We'll postpone until November. The Chinese have at it until November.
Brian, here's the scary.
Wait, let me rewind that back. This is shit. This shit is funny. That I like that. Let's go. What'd you say?
Can we? We'll postpone until November. The Chinese have at it until November.
Brian, here's the scary part. Some of your kids may actually have it.
Really?
I know some of my kids actually have it.
I think I got. I don't think. Wait. I think I have one on it.
Okay, there you go. Listening to Dad.
Right.
A third of the kids.
A third of the Kill Me household.
Hey, Lauren.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian.
All right.
Kill Me.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
And there you go from there. So I'm done with that piece with Fox. So Kamala Harris, she's a major failure, one of the most nastiest women ever. She's not qualified to be the president of the United States, and she will lose. People, we're going to make sure of that. Make sure you all go vote for President Trump on November 5th. Now, thank you all for tuning in. I will drop a link. Anybody want to come on and say their piece? And I will actually got the phone lines open. Anybody want to call in, 972-674-9462. If you want to call in, you can do so at this time. And we're going to close out. And we're going to do the after show on Stationhead. So if anybody want to call in, anybody? All right. Going once. We're going to keep the phone line open just for about one more minute. One more minute. Terry said, Democrats are a joke. The irony of Biden supporting a potential ban on TikTok in the past. Now Kamala is inviting TikTokers. Yep, that's the gag. I told y'all this is crazy. Kamala's well-informed, able to take the job out of the president. No, she's not qualified because let me tell you, Dr. Anthony Wallace, I'm telling you, sir, if she was qualified, why haven't she implemented the 25th Amendment as the vice president? Because President Biden is not equipped. He have early signs of dementia. So she did not remove from office. So that's why she's not qualified to be president. She couldn't even do her position as vice president. She had failed as the vice president. She did not implement the 25th Amendment. So that's what I'm talking about, Dr. Anthony Wallace. Dr. Wallace, Kamala Harris is not qualified. But if you want to come on here and say something, I will drop you a link, sir. You can hit the link and you come on camera. She cannot, but she can implement the 25th Amendment. She can implement it. She can do the legwork by calling and making sure she get the votes. And then if the most of the cabinet vote for her, she can implement that. So it's because she did not do that, that have proven to be per her as vice president, that tells me that she's not qualified. No, Dr. Anthony, that's not true. Let's talk about the 25th Amendment. Give me a second. Give me a second here. I'm going to break it down for you the chat GPT way. Give me a second. The 25th Amendment to the United States Constitution deal with the presidential succession and disability. It was adopted on February 10, 1967, in response to concerns about the clarity of the constitutional original provision regarding what should happen if the president becomes unable to perform the duties of the office. Here's a summary of key provision. Section 1, presidential succession. If the president is removed from office, dies, or resigns, the vice president becomes president. Section 2 of the 25th Amendment, vice presidential vacancy. If the vice president office becomes vacant, the president nominates a new vice president who takes office after confirmation by majority vote in both houses of Congress. Section 3, the presidential declaration of inability. The president can voluntarily declare in writing that they are unable to discharge the powers and duties of the president. In such case, the vice president assumes the role of acting president until the president declares that they are again able to fulfill their duties. Section 4 of the 25th Amendment, the vice presidential cabinet declaration of the presidential inability. This section provides a way for the vice president, along with a majority of the cabinet, to declare the president unable to perform the duties of the office. If the president contests this declaration, Congress must decide the issue. A 2/3 vote in the houses is required to keep the vice president in the role of acting president. To keep her in acting role, but she can be the acting president. But in order to keep it, both houses require 2/3 of us required to keep the acting president in the role of acting president. So, but she can still implement it. That's the key. Even before we get to both houses to keep her as acting, she haven't even did her job by implementing that to get the cabinet to do that. That's the first protocol, is the cabinet to make sure so she can be acting. Then both houses, the majority of both houses have to vote to confirm that, to keep her as acting. So, thank you. Vote for Donald J. Trump on November 5th. On November 5th, Trump going to make America great again. He's going to make America wealthy again. He's going to make America strong again. He's going to make America affordable again. On November 5th, I'm asking all of my audience around the world, from the East Coast to the West Coast, to the North, to the South, to the West, all over America. On November 4th, if you're 18 and older, vote for President Donald Trump. If check with your laws, because some people that we did talk to today on camera, they did say they can't vote, because I actually vote for Donald Trump or Kamala. A lot of people say they have felonies, so they can't vote. So if you're non-felon, it all depends on your state. Check your state laws. Check it. So I have to go, and because I'm in Clark County, so I have to go into the election place to get my voter registration information corrected, because my name is spelled wrong. I got to get stuff corrected there. So I'm making sure I'm checking. I'm doing it right here in August. So when it gets to November 5th, all of my documentation, because they got me on here registered as a Democrat. I'm a registered Republican. It's all messed up. They spelled it wrong. They put a K in my name. So I got to go fix that. So make sure you check early and make sure you register. If it go by signature, make sure your signature match your ID. Please go check with your local election officials to make sure you still on the voter rolls. You don't want to have no mistake, because sometimes things happen. So you want to make sure that you're still registered. Make sure you triple check, double check, and all of my Republican friends, all of my Democratic friends, go and vote for President Donald Trump. You will thrive. Okay? You will thrive. Thank you all so very much for tuning into The Wiley Show. I love y'all. Y'all have been doing so good. If you want to contribute to The Wiley Show, we do have a Cash App Marquise Wiley, ZailWileyShow@gmail.com. And then also, too, we do have a P.O. Box, you guys. We do have a P.O. Box. I'm going to put that information on there. Give me 1 second. We do have a P.O. Box. If you don't, we do have a P.O. Box. I'm going to give that information really quickly. For those that want to do checks and money orders, I do have a lot of folks that still write checks and money orders, and they still do that. So I want to make sure we don't miss out on no money. A brother sent a check to me, and I sent him a thank you letter. He has sent a whole check to me. So I do want to thank him for that. Because we got a new P.O. Box. Give me a second. Okay. Let's share. All right. A new P.O. Box. I want to make sure I gave y'all the right one. Hold on, let me double check. Okay. Thank you all so very much. So if you send a check or money order, just make it out to The Wiley Show, and we would love to have you contribute to our show. All right. Thank you all so very much. As my closing out, little America, you're beautiful. Little America, you are enough. All America, you are enough. Always remember, America, to put God first. Always remember that. Always remember that. And to my Black community, y'all know I always say, little Black boy, you beautiful. Little Black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. I am Marquise Wiley, the founder and owner of The Wiley Show LLC, live from Las Vegas. I will see you all again tomorrow, okay? Because it's still 10 o'clock on the West Coast. We're going to do an after show over there on Station Head. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.